What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to Umami Hunter, and this is Chinatown episode number 2. If you missed out on seeing episode 1, I have included the link in the description below. This time around, I'm going to take you to more of my favorite places, show you a spot where you could find some of the most delicious Chinese ingredients, and take you to some of my favorite hangout spots that I used to go to growing up. Now, if you enjoy cooking with Chinese ingredients and love 𝐼𝐻𝐵𝐷 and 𝐼𝐴, which is Chinese sausage, 𝐼𝐻𝐵𝐷, and Chinese pressed duck, 𝐼𝐴, this is the place for you. The 𝐼𝐻𝐵𝐷 here is the best, and I don't mean the best in the Bay Area, not the best in the city, the best anywhere. This will make that 𝐼𝐻𝐵𝐷 you're getting in those packages in the store taste like junk food.
Just got some 𝐼𝐻𝐵𝐷, here's some Chinese bacon, and duck wings and feet, and preserved chicken, and preserved duck all the way down. So you can see hanging the 𝐼𝐴, the preserved pressed duck, and the 𝐼𝐻𝐵𝐷. All look super delicious.
Got my roast pork with the orangish, brownish, mystery, famous gravy at Noodle Cafe. That place is a Chinatown institution. My grandparents used to go there, my great aunts, basically the whole family. And super happy to see that it's still there and it survived the pandemic. Their menu is pretty sweet. It's extensive. They got Chinese food and the American food. Specifically that roast pork, because it's so tender, it's so soft. That gravy's awesome. Oh, seriously, my mouth is already watering. I can't wait to get to the table at the park. I used to walk this alley to get to our recess for lunchtime. I gotta tell you, this is night and day difference. I mean, this whole area right here, it used to be so dirty, and there'd be rats as big as cats just hanging out, looking at you walk by. This right here is Chinese Playground, better known as CP to us locals. It is now known as Willy Wong Playground. He's a Chinatown basketball legend, the Chinatown Jeremy Lin from way back in the day in the 40s and 50s. I remember that playground over there used to be wooden, right there. We'd get splinters. There'd be areas where there's nothing to hold on to. You could fall back. I've seen people fall back. I fell back myself. We'd leap off the bridges that used to be on that playground because we used to watch a lot of WWF. Oh my goodness. It looks like a mess because it probably got tossed around as I was walking, but holy cow, look at all this pork. My gosh, this is like a super generous portion. I mean, this plate alone, I think it weighs about 3 pounds. And then we have a Chinese soup. I think it has carrots. It's probably, yeah, it's got carrots and Chinese preserved vegetables. I don't have a soup spoon, but cheers to this. Oh, it's actually carrots and seaweed. This vegetable-based soup with bits of pork, and very, very common in Chinese cuisine as a house soup. Time for the biggie. Got myself a gravy-drenched piece. Heck yeah. so good. It is so good. This meat is so tender. It's borderline melt in your mouth. I like that it's not melt in your mouth because it has that texture to it. I think it's maybe a tomato-based gravy, but holy cow. If you get American dishes in a Chinese place, usually boiled cabbage is your standard veggie of choice. I've had quite a few dishes at that restaurant. The beef tongue, the pork chop, but I just keep coming back to the roast pork. Look at that. Napoleon Bakery, they did have a nice new tray of �𝐼𝐵 that they brought out. So it's a cocktail bun. And inside has coconut and butter. If I could quadruple the size of this, I'd use this as a pillow for my nap. Look at it, it's so soft and fluffy. Then when you wake up, you just roll over and take a bite. Want to see what it looks like inside? Here we go. Wow. You see that yellow kind of crumbly stuff right there? Well, that is sweetness. That's the coconut butter. Oh. Soft, pillowy. The texture of that coconut is there. It's so sweet and buttery. So delicious. Glad I brought 4. I actually haven't had Napoleon bakeries in quite some time. They might have one of the best 𝐒𝐼𝐵 in the city. I don't remember it being this soft and fluffy. It's absolutely perfect. One more, and I'll hit my limit. I'll be good for the day. I think I polished this off in 10 seconds. Done.
Whoa, one super cool thing they did. This mural is amazing. They captured what Chinese playground looked like way back in the day. You can see those little wooden playground structures that I was talking about. Check that out.
Oh my gosh, check that out. Baggy jeans, big t-shirts, way back in the day, boy. Jordans, this is bringing me back. This is old school. Man, 90s. My best friend Thomas and I got into a fight right in this corner. I'm sorry again, bro, about that. I remember it like it was yesterday. He stole my lunch, so. And then ironically, we've been close ever since, so go figure that. If you enjoy this video, go ahead and hit that like button and click on subscribe. I hope you enjoyed this mini tour of Chinatown. Stay tuned for a future video where I'll show you what I do with that Chinese sausage 𝐼𝐵 and which dishes that I make out of them. Until then, hope you all stay safe, and I'll see you next time.